What's up guys, TheDevildogGamer here, and today we are going to be taking a look at my MK-14 EBR. Now before we get started, I would like to thank Okeechobee Shooting Sports for letting me use their facilities to shoot. If you're down in Florida, please check them out. Their link is down in the description below. And also I want to thank today's video sponsor, Sportsman's Guide. Sportsman's Guide's basically the internet store for men. It has everything, literally everything you could be looking for that any guy could possibly need. So make sure you guys check them out in the link in the description below. It not only helps me out, but it helps bring more things like this to you guys. But anyways, so the M1A or MK-14 EBR started life as a request from the Navy SEALs to make a M14 smaller, more CQB capable. And this is what you got, the Sage EBR chassis. It went from there to the Coast Guard, the Air Force, the Marine Corps made their own special one called the M39, and the Army. The Army used it a lot, and it became their designated marksman rifle for a while. And as a designated marksman myself, I can tell you one thing about this rifle. It fucking sucks. This thing is 15 pounds empty. 15 pounds. Now imagine that poor soldier carrying this thing around the mountains of Afghanistan. No fucking way. No thank you. No thank you. The M14 is a great battle rifle. It is not a sub-MOA weapon whatsoever. I mean, the groups I get out of this thing are pretty horrid to begin with. That's because it started life as a SOCOM 16 and is a 16-inch barrel. And if anybody, you know, are familiar with video games, this is basically the same build that you get from Escape from Tarkov. I mean, the EBR is in almost every single game, but the Escape from Tarkov one is basically taking an M1A SOCOM 16 and throwing an EBR chassis on it. Basically, I have a Tarkov gun, which is kind of cool. The cool thing about the EBR chassis, though, other than its looks, because that's why people get them, there's no reason to get an EBR other than it looks cool, which is basically why I got it. The good things about it are, one, you have a nice bunch of rail space. You got a quick detach rail up here that you can throw a scope on, adjustable cheek rest, and adjustable buttstock to make it way shorter if you want to. Now, that's the problem with the M1A. The M1A's buttstock on the wood or, you know, synthetic stock is set for the iron sights. If you want to throw an optic on it, you need to get a cheek riser. A lot of times before I got to this, all I did was take just a little mat, roll it, duct tape it on the stock, and I got myself a nice sight picture for a scope. This kind of alleviates the problem, but at the price of weight and price. The EBR chassis is about $800. It's extremely heavy. There is no use for it whatsoever. If you're thinking this is a sniper rifle or some cool ass fucking DMR rifle, I can tell you there are many, many, many other options. The only option this thing has is looks. It looks cool. That's why people get EBRs. That's why I got it. Because it's cool. It's in all kinds of movies, all kinds of video games. I said, why not? I kind of want an EBR. Do I regret my purchase? No, because I'm not hauling this to the mountains of Afghanistan, but that poor soldier that had to, God bless you. You deserve a fucking silver star for carrying this sucker around, because this thing's fucking heavy. It's so obnoxiously heavy. But anyways, boys, we're gonna take this thing down, try to hold some groups. Probably not gonna happen. I've had hand to torso size groups with this thing using ball ammo, and that's what we're gonna use today. Is just straight up M80 ball ammo. We're gonna shoot some steel a little bit, and then I got some special targets that might pose challenging because there is a hurricane off my shore and everything's getting a little windy. So if the wind kicks up, things are gonna get really interesting. So let's try out the EBR and see if this little fire spitter can make a big bang down range. Okay, let's see what this thing can do. I'm gonna think it's gonna hold left, probably a hand-sized group on the steel. We'll find out. I don't know why that went high. very large scattered group. Left shoulder, but that was kind of weird. I don't know. All right, so let's reset, shoot a few more rounds at it, and then we'll bring out the special targets. So I'm gonna try to hold right just a tad bit again. Wind picked up. One from the rear though. 100 yards don't matter. That went high. Why? Jesus, this thing. Wow, that went right over the right shoulder. That sucks. I'm starting to think it might be this arrow mount not holding up well. It's a weird design. So I got this lock, but what the problem with the arrow mount is, when you go to tighten it, your optic can turn. And I think that's what's starting to happen, is it turned a little bit, and now it's off, but I gotta make do what we gotta do, right? Yeah, this thing's getting out of zero. Holy shit. I think this thing just might have killed the optic. All right, let me bring it down. There. Okay, so let's go shoot some weird targets. This will be interesting with how terrible this thing is doing all of a sudden. All right, as you can see downrange, we have a balloon. Something I used to do in the Marines a lot. They're unpredictable, just like most of your targets in a war zone. So it's interesting to see you can hit them. And trust me, even at 100 yards, they're fucking interesting, especially when the wind kicks up. So, see if we can drop this motherfucker. Well, that was easy. All right, maybe I should have put more targets down there. Well, make it safe and go make another one. All right, so I got two balloons down there, which makes it a little more challenging because they like to intertwine together. So we'll pretend the left one is the hostage taker and the right one's the hostage. Moving, moving. Oh. Oh, that was a swing and a miss. Got it. I wonder if I can bust the string. Close. Damn, can't hit the string. That was a 1 in a million shot anyways. So, if you hate money and you like stuff that just is unordinary, the EBR is for you. If you're looking for a semi-auto marksman rifle, there are other options out there. This isn't bad. I mean, it's not the worst gun ever made, but it has its flaws. But it is a fun and it's a nice, cool, like, hey, look at me toy. I like the cool stuff. So for me, this is a cool thing. So I don't consider it a bad purchase. I just consider it, oh. I don't like how you went in. Are you going to eject? Yeah. There we go. We are going to be doing more of the balloon shots though, because they are fun. We're going to bring them out elevated shots pretty far, with some bolt actions, because bolt actions are the best, and things like that. So let's drop this last one. Moving. I was trying to get it when it came around. That's too easy. We'll wait. Okay, it's swaying. Wait for it to sway back. Just missed it, Jesus. Got it that time. Let's just fire a few last rounds real quick. Rapid fire. There we go. So, EBR is definitely a cool rifle. It's one of those I hate money rifles, but it's a cool collector's piece. It's a good talking point. And if you're nostalgic and you like them in video games, definitely get it. But if you're looking for something super accurate that's a lot of fun, there are better options than this. But this is definitely a keeper for me just because it's an EBR and it's awesome. But anyways, boys, if you like this video, you want to see some more comments, questions, concerns, let me know in the comments below. Talk to you guys later. Peace.